What's up everybody guys, welcome to Myanmar's TouchDesigner tutorial. I'm gonna talk and create a Polygonal sequencer. I'm not sure it's appropriate name, but thank you for thinking about it together in Instagram, man. First of all, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna make, and this one. Yeah, I got a really good response in TouchDesigner artist community on Facebook. So I've got the 89 on like button. No, it's gonna be 90 like button because I do by myself a little like a comment, and everyone curious about that. So that's why I make this tutorial. And I'm gonna show you how to make. Okay, let's start it. Got back to the TouchDesigner. So I'm gonna delete all. So and let's go to the sound and press on the Polaris make a sequence. It has a top output. So I'm gonna null top, and also I'm gonna add the null. And this is 3 and the switch third, so it has head. So I'm gonna duplicate it one, and this is for division 4. And also I'm gonna copy and paste no. Yes, this is 4, and you can change the color. Wait, you don't have it? Okay, I know, because I made this one by myself. So I'm gonna focus on the how to build a like a flexible like a system that allow us to change the parameter to make this one like this one like it has a like top output, and chop output can turn on, turn off. So we're gonna make this one from scratch. Okay, now before we make, we need to think how can we make and what is it composed from. It's super important part, because that makes the process of creating a speed up and you want to get. Okay, so let's see it. Okay, so what is it made of? Do you have any answer? So the first things that you can notice is that Polygon, right? It has like a I don't know, like the polygon, like a rectangle, hextangle, I don't know, rectangle, triangle, stuff like that. The kind of things that you notice is the circle that moved along the polygon, right? And the third things that you noticed is sound, like a beat sound, right? But it's changed by the Polygon. We need to dive into a more specific. Speaking of the Polygon, what features do they have? The Polygon. Yes, the Polygon. The first is color, right? This is like gray, and then if the beat if it beat, it's gonna be lighted. Okay, and next one is number of a polygon. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It has a 12 polygons, right? So, but another one has a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 polygons. So you can assume a system can change the number of the polygon. So what about the circle? Circle has the color, because the color, and also like moving along the polygon. So we can assume we need to pass the location or the geometry information from the polygon. So what about the sound? Obviously different depending on the polygon, right? So this is like a low sound, this is like a high sound, and the middle or a hi-hat, drum. So that is like a attribute of the sound. So, and overall we need to toggle for switching on, and if you switch on, rectangle comes out. Okay. What we talked about could be a parameter. It is super efficient to make the component with parameter because we can break it down. What parameter can I make with the component? So by making component with these parameters, we can make the probabilistic sequencer with flexibility. This is the concept of the object-oriented programming. When you hear object-oriented programming, you will be like, stop it. I'm not gonna like programming anymore. Alright, the truth is that this is so useful. I guess you guys still feel uncomfortable with it. Don't worry about it. You can learn not only TouchDesigner but also improve your programming skills from my tutorial. That's why me and my own tutorial is great, and you guys who are watching it are amazing as well. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna back into the TouchDesigner and I'm gonna delete all of them. So first of all, like I'm gonna make the module what I showed. I'm gonna add the container, and I'm gonna add the parameters that we talked about. I'm gonna do the right click on the container component and select the click on the customize component. So you can see the component editor, which allows us to make the parameters whatever you want. So we can I'm gonna make the page and call geometry to page, so we can add the page. And next one is add the divisions, and I can change the type of the parameter, so the division should be int. And next one is each, and the type should be toggle, so because I can change the state that is like on off, right? So a parameter, right? I can change on off. Next is about the color, and the color, the type of the color should be, they have a RGB, and I can add the color. Next is min and max alpha, and it should be float. And so this is a minimum alpha, and this is a max alpha. And next one is audio channel. Audio, the type will be int. Okay. So let's get into go into the content. So I'm gonna make the Polygon system at first. I'm gonna add the circle sub, and I'm gonna change the division is 3. Okay, and next one is I'm gonna translate. So I'm gonna have the transform to rotate this circle. So I'm gonna put into the 90 to the rotate step, so it's correct. And I'm gonna add the node. I want it to be a wireframe. So and wire is very tiny, 1.11. No, 0.0. And no, and geometry count. And also I need material, so I'm gonna add the constant, so it doesn't it is not be affected by they have only one color. So that is useful for like a 2D visual. And I'm gonna apply the material to the geometry. Okay, so I'm gonna apply the parameter that I made on the component to the inside of the component. So I'm gonna split the screen because it is very helpful to like drag and drop the parameter. Go up to the about that I need to do is change the division. So I'm gonna copy parameter division and paste it here. It's the reference. So if you change the division, for example, let's say I'm gonna choose the whole, so change it. That's easy. And next one is also I'm gonna change the color, apply the color. I'm gonna do a right click and copy parameter, and here and paste the reference. And also the alpha I'm gonna doing the alpha stuff later, so I don't do it right now. So you don't care about. Yeah, the polygon is done. Next, I'm gonna work on the the circle. I'm gonna close this window. I'm gonna add the sphere on top, and you can make the the circle with the circle top, but I use it. Why? I don't have any reason. Okay. And sphere, and I'm gonna add the trans to change the scale, so it's gonna be 0.08. So it's really tight. And then no, and the zoom. And I'm gonna add the constant matte as well, and I'm gonna apply the material. And I want to apply the same color with this polygon, so goes up to the level, and I'm gonna copy the parameter, color parameter, and dive into, and paste it here. Black is so distance, so I'm gonna choose the orange. It's much better. And then do you remember how the circle moves? The circle moves along the polygon. We need to refer the location of the polygon by the time. Okay, so to do that, I'm gonna add to chop, and I'm gonna drag it and drop to here, so we can get the location of the point. So it has only 3 points, so the in chop show the location of the 3 points. Okay, I'm gonna add the script chop, and I'm gonna write a little bit code to be to make the flexible moving along the polygon. Yeah, just copy it. What I'm gonna do, and delete this one, and append the float. The name is no length, normal. How can it? Okay, the label is that mean normal. It has the range of the 0 to 1, and p dot clamp min equal true, and p clamp max equal true. So that means we can clamp the range. So p dot min equal 0, and p dot max equal 0.99999. Okay, and I'm gonna make the variable of the chop input chop equal script of dot input. The index is 0, so that means this chop, and script dot num samples equal and then num samples equal input chop dot num. So now this input chop has 3 samples, so num samples has 3, and next post x equal script of dot append chain, and the name is dx. That is information of the x position. So I'm gonna make the y as well. Post y equal script of append chain, and the name is ty. Okay, z as well. Pose z equals script of dot append chain, and the name is t. Okay, so we need to know where we are on the sample. So the current sample equal int num samples amount times by script dot par dot no length that we made it on the setup parameter. Okay, and the post x the index is 0 because this is a list equal input chop the index is 0, and car and top sample. So I'm gonna copy this line and paste it here, and I'm gonna change it to y, and 0 to 1, and x, z, and 0 to. So we can defer the location of the polygon. And if you click on the setup, oh, happened. Okay, I have a type mess script. Is that this one? What? Okay, no way. Okay, I have a lot of type mistake. Okay, finally I got script job. So now it means like if you are like a 0, if you are in 0, we're gonna refer the location of the point of the. So that means I guess here, equal 0 and y equal 1 and z equal. And I feel like there are more efficient ways rather than script job. We use all the way TouchDesigner, so I don't wanna write the code as much as possible. But anyway, it's okay. So I'm gonna add the node and I'm gonna drop to here. Okay, so let's see. By rendering, I'm gonna add the render and camera light. So you can see this one. But if we change the normal length, so you can change the location of the circle like this one. But it's not what I want, right? So because this is not moving around the polygon. So to do that, I'm gonna insert operator. I'm gonna add the resample. I'm gonna turn off the time slice. I'm gonna choose relate and the new rate, new interval. And I'm gonna change to the samples and start with 0 and end 600. So I'm gonna move into it. See? Oh my gosh, but it can move from here to here, but it can't go back to here. So to do that, I'm gonna add the trim and absolute. This is the first one. Bit organize the nodes, and also I'm gonna add the splice. Maybe I guess you never use it, but it's sometimes I use this job. Allows us to insert a sample to the specific point. I want to this data at the end of the this job. I'm gonna connect it here and change to first, so I can insert this sample at the end. So let's see. That's what I want. Okay, cool. So now we can change this parameter with the timeline. So I'm a bit annoying. So I'm gonna add the timeline chop, and I'm gonna turn on the range end and also PP. And I'm gonna select. I'm gonna add the select to select the frame. The channel name is frame, so I can get the frame. And I'm gonna add the mask chop. And from the timeline, I'm gonna get another. I'm gonna select, so that is range. So because like a frame, the frame hits to the 600. Next frame is gonna be 0, right? So we can make the normal length, normal timeline by the current frame divided by the range. So do that. I'm gonna connect it here and combine is divide. See, that's easy. And I'm gonna add the node and I'm gonna paste it here. So let's see. So 1 and 0. So it repeats the value range of the 0 to easy, right? So next, we're gonna move to audio stuff. What are we gonna make is get the pulse. What we're gonna make is getting the pulse. The circle hits this point, like dun dun dun, right? So how can we make it? Is I'm gonna the mask chop. There is a range, and then I'm gonna divide by the division. So I'm gonna copy the division and paste it here. But it is merged. I want to divide it. One divided division we can make. And next is expression chop. So what are we gonna make is a little bit complicated. And I'm connected I'm gonna connect to select to Express, and I'm gonna write the code here. You can see me dot input 0 0 means this value, and dot eval, and I want to get the reminder, and me input 1 and index is 0 dot eval. So as you can see, we can get the reminder. So the chop has a range of the 0 to now 200. So the range of the the value has a regular range 0 to range end. So the frame increasing to the 200, and then when it hit the 200, it's gonna be 0. So now I'm gonna change. I want to normalize this value, so I'm gonna add the mask and range to 0 to this value. So and I subtract and then to range is 0.5 minus 0.5, and the integer is gonna be sailing. So you can we can get the 0, 1, 0, 1. So if the value hit the middle of the range 100 right now, so that means like if you hit the 0, the audio is play, okay, and off, play, off, play, off. Okay, I want to apply this value to the color parameter of the geometry over a circle. So to do that, like a trigger, I'm gonna add the trigger, and length 0, peak length 0, and the shape is linear, it's also linear, 0, sustain level is 0, this length is 0. So we can make the pulse, right? So and then I'm gonna add the mask. I'm gonna add the mask and to range. This finally I use the max, and I'm gonna copy parameter and paste it here. I want the value to be smooth, so I'm gonna add the filter. And the type is €1. That's my favorite. Yeah, that's my favorite. And I'm gonna add the constant, and then the value is gonna be like a minimum of the alpha, and I'm gonna copy it. In case I'm gonna change the to the 0 point and paste it here, and I'm gonna add the mask and connect it here. So the combined channel, combined channel is gonna be add, and I'm gonna add the null. I'm gonna paste it here. Okay, but it has some caution, so that means I need to change the blending. So I'm gonna turn on the blending, and destination color is gonna be -1 destination, and also it should be wireframe. The line width, you can choose whatever you want. Choose the 5. It's a little bit thick. Oh, thick. Which one? Forgot it. And I'm gonna no. This is for audio, and I'm gonna add the out. And also I need to make the function the switch on off, right? To do that, it's very simple. So I'm gonna add the constant of alpha equal 0. And also I'm gonna cross here. So if you change this parameter, we can change the on off. So what we're gonna do is copy parameter of the switch and paste it here. Super simple. We connect it to this way, so we can. And the last is no and out. Okay, so we can get the audio, the information of the audio. Okay, we're gonna move on to the audio VST. That allows us to play the beat or a drum or other instrument. That is a really new features of the TouchDesigner. So I already showed the feature of the previous video. So if you're interested in it, I highly recommend to watch the. But I'm gonna do is the implementing it. So I'm gonna make the base component, and I'm gonna add the in. I'm gonna add the null chop, and connect it here. So we can get the 0, 1 in this base. Okay, I'm gonna use the new comp, and now we're gonna add AudioVST. Yeah, AudioVST is a kind of the plugin, so you can choose whatever you want. This time I'm gonna use this plugin, this one. So you can download it. You can download it on the website, and I already downloaded my computer, so I can choose it. So this one, RVK 808 VST3. So it takes a little bit download it, but it's a little bit tricky to get the audio from the AudioVST. So because we need to write the code with a Python, because if you connect it to here, anything never happens. So it's a little bit tricky. So and then the AudioVST job want to know which channel the job have. So to do that, we're gonna add the name to some channels. So I'm gonna go back to this container. I'm gonna make the rename. I'm gonna add the rename. It's not what I want. Rename. Okay. So I drank the alcohol. No, it's water. This is gonna be name is ch. That means channel. And then plus PL, it means string, and parent, operator, the parameter that we made it is audio channel. So I wrote the 39, and also to match the like a value of the AudioVST, we need to change the range for the AudioVST. So we're gonna the map the range to 0 to 1 2, and also like if we switch off the component, I want to turn off the volume to the also at the map, and I'm gonna copy this parameter, and I'm gonna paste it. So if we switch off the component, it doesn't play the cool. And finally get back to the AudioVST, but it's not hard. I'm gonna show how it works, and I'm gonna add the drop execute, drag it drop to here, and turn off the change the value. Instead of that, I'm gonna turn on the off. I'm gonna write the code. Is it oops AudioVST1? That is the name of the dot send note on the first argument is 1, and next is channel and the name -2. That means I want to get the 30, like the name of the value. No, name of the channel. The rest is int val is which is a value of the easy. So okay, so let's display plugin GUI. Now we need to the preset of the beats. I'm gonna select the crinkit. Yeah, that is a good one. So see, so I'm gonna now I specify the 41 channel. Okay, so I'm gonna select the channel and I only need to channel 1 and channel 2, and let's see how it works. So I'm gonna add the audio device out. If you change this part, you can play the another sound, and also you can change this level or pan or stuff. So press the here. I don't press by button. It is pressed by this job, right? So if you change the audio channel, here is 41. So what about 39? So it's gonna be here, right? And what about 50 here? Okay, sounds interesting. I'm gonna delete it, and I'm gonna add the null and out, because I want to expose the audio device out, and then I'm gonna add the null and the audio device, and also I'm gonna add the null So I'm gonna duplicate it, and I'm gonna select this one and copy and paste it. So this is this has 3 divisions. So this second one is 4 divisions. Then I change the color, and also I can change the channel. I'm gonna change the channel to 39, and I'm gonna merge the channels and reconnect it. Okay, cool. Okay, and I'm gonna have the comp over. Okay. But we have a problem. It's a little bit, slow. I want to play the sound earlier, like done. It's a little bit slow, right? Done. So fix it. We're gonna add a new feature, this container. So what are we gonna do is I'm gonna click on the customize component, and I'm gonna add the delay that is float. I'm gonna sort here. No, delay lane, be specific. And I'm gonna add the delay chop here. So, and then I'm gonna copy this value and paste it here. Paste reference, and the max delay will be 120. Not both rain. Right. You can change whatever you want, just in case. So let's say it. I'm gonna delete it. So it's a little bit slow. So what about 30? Okay. So I put the parameter 190. So it's gonna be better, right? Okay. So you need to change. You can change whatever you want, and you can adjust when you play the sound, when you can set the timing. Okay, so I'm gonna put another one. That's slow, right? Whatever. You need to adjust the parameter. Yeah, it would be better. The speed is a little bit slow because this depends on the time in TouchDesigner. So, for example, if you change the range end to I don't know, like 120, so it's gonna be faster, right? Yeah. But if you change this value, it might affect to other visuals if you created another visual. So the smart solution is we make the local time component. Do you know the local time component? If you don't know, don't worry about it. Like, so explain it. So very simple. You're gonna go up to the level, and you're gonna click like and add the component tab. So you can see this local component, and you're gonna dive into it. So I'm gonna click this run independently, and you can change the end. For example, 120, and the tempo will be 100. So you can make the own the timeline. It doesn't. That is like a local time component. So that is much better to make the to make it. So last thing that I need to do is tweaking polishing the parameter because the division should have the range of the 0 to, I don't know, like a 50 or 60 or something like that, and they need to have a like a default value because that is like a user-friendly user interface. Because if you want to use this container, the default value is 0, which is 0. So you don't know what you can do with the component. So what I made is have like a default value that is very useful, and this is in the audio channel. So let's say audio channel, it can it can't go down under the 36 because the range is 30 studio. So I don't want everyone to put the other parameter. I think it's important to make it. So do that. So for example, division default value is 3, and the range mean is 0, and the range because the circle so doesn't have 2 division or 1 division. I don't know I don't know the shape with the 2 points. That's a lot. But it's not suitable for this system. So I need to clamp 3. What about switch? Is not needed. Color is okay. And audio channel is default is 40, and the range mean is 240. And also I need to clamp it 36, 51. And delay frame is okay. So now it's better. You can okay. It's almost done. So I'm gonna copy and paste. Now this is division 3, and this is for division 4, and I got division yellow and 12, gray 37, delay 16, and what about this one? Delay is 10, and audio is 40. This is delay 10, audio is 44. Okay, I'm gonna connect all of here. Let's go. A little bit loudly, and I'm gonna add the no. Okay, are you excited? It's party time. No, it is party. Background. I'm gonna add this one. Let's go. Switch on it. Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Woo. Yeah, that's cool, right? Yes, that's it. If you still are watching this tutorial, your studios, man, and your effort will pay off, definitely. So I believe keep learning is the strongest way to success your career. And at first, I'm gonna tell you what I hide. Actually, I saw this kind of video in TikTok, and I came up with the idea to make it in TouchDesigner. I can say it's copying by my eyes. Like people with absolute pitch can play the song immediately when they hear it, right? So can I call absolute eyes by any chance? If I can, please let me know in the comment or DM. So I hope what I talked first is helpful to create something imitating what you watch. I talked about what feature they have. How can I expose as a parameter? That is a really important part. Of course, in TouchDesigner. So, and if you have any request or question, please leave your comment or let me know my social network service. I still did the TikTok, and I also have Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever you want. So thanks, and see you next tutorial. Bye.